Hello everyone, this is Asingba Imlong and welcome to my channel Word is Life. This day I would like to share a few things on fellowshipping with the Lord. I believe that of all the things of the world, God wants us to have fellowship with Him. He wants us to take out our time for Him by having conversation with Him, by meditating in His Word and by listening to His voice. According to my personal experience, as I take out my time to have fellowship with Him, I have seen many changes that has come in my life, and I have seen breakthroughs in my life. So I can boldly say that fellowshipping with the Lord bring changes in our circumstances. I would like to bring about a story of Mary and Martha. We will find it in Luke chapter 10. There we see that Jesus entered into the house of Mary and Martha. So as Jesus entered into the house of Mary and Martha, I believe that Mary had a personal problem. Even Martha had some personal problem, but they made different choices. As Jesus entered into their house, Mary went and sat at the feet of Jesus, and she started listening to the voice of Jesus. And on the other hand, Martha, she chose to go to the kitchen and she started worrying about what she has to prepare. So I believe that they both had a problem, but their choices were different. Mary chose to have fellowship with the Lord, while Martha chose to have fellowship with the problem. And the problem gave her only a problem. She started worrying about what she has to do. See, worry is not a solution to our problem. Worry always makes our worry worse. It's not a solution. So that's what happened to Martha. She worried about things. She didn't choose to sit with Jesus, but she chose to go to the kitchen and she started worrying. And her worry, her problem, end up in getting angry. So she came out and she started complaining to Jesus. Jesus, why don't you tell Mary to come into the kitchen and help me out? That's what Martha was complaining. And Jesus said, Martha, Martha, why you are worried about so many things? But only few things are needed. And Jesus says, only one thing is needed. And Mary has chosen the best part. So what is that one thing Jesus was in need? And what is the one thing that Jesus was talking about? The one thing that Jesus is in need is that fellowship. And then Mary had chosen the best part by choosing to have fellowship with Jesus. I believe that as Mary had a problem in her life, I believe that as she chose to sit with Jesus, I believe she drew all the answer for her problem from Jesus. That's why Jesus credited her for what she has chosen. So I want to tell you is, if we don't sit like Mary with Jesus, we will end up like Martha, in frustration, in worry, and in anger, in angry. That's what we are going to end up if we don't have fellowship, if we just focus in our problem. So I want to tell you, I want to end this video by saying that fellowship is like a seed, and spiritual life or victorious life is like a fruit. We will not get a fruit until and unless we plant a seed. So in order to get a fruit, we have to plant a seed. And that seed is fellowshipping with the Lord. If we have a time for the Lord, if we fellowship, if we plant that seed, we will definitely get a fruit, which is a spiritual life, which is a victorious life. So I want to ask myself, I want you to ask yourself, am I having fellowship with the Lord? Or am I running to some people to get an answer for my problem? The answer is in Jesus. The answer is by sitting at His feet, not by running to